So let's pick up the next miracle in chapter 4. Here you have a widow woman with 2 sons whose husband, before his death, they've incurred some debt, and she hasn't been able to pay it off. So the debt collectors have come, and they say, well, you don't have money, so we're going to take your 2 sons and sell them into bondage of slavery to pay off your debt. Well, she clearly doesn't want that, and so she asks Elisha what she should do, and he asks her what they have in their household, and they say just a pot of oil. So he says, well, we'll go borrow as many vessels as you possibly can from all your neighbors. So her 2 sons go and collect all these vessels.
All these empty pots.
And she's like, why in the world would I do this? Once again, you're going to see this repeat pattern. Sometimes when the Savior asks people to do things, or when the prophets ask things of people, it doesn't always make perfect sense from an earthly perspective. You're saying, this is silly. But if you trust the Lord, do what He's asked you to do, either directly or through the prophets, good things usually end up happening in the Scriptures. And in this case, He tells her, okay, take your pot of oil and start filling those other vessels. So she does. And it's a multiplication of oil, and all the other vessels get full, and He says, go sell all that oil, pay off your debt, and you're good. Pretty amazing miracle that harkens forward to Jesus' capacity to multiply things like turning water to wine, or bread and fishes to feed the multitude that we'll get a repeat of here in a minute.
I like the symbolism here because wine and olive oil are both very powerful symbols of the atonement of Jesus Christ, that there is plenty and to spare. There's more than enough to cover all your debts and to satisfy all your needs and wants. It is endless. And that's one of the lessons I take away from this miracle.
Love the connection to an infinite atonement, that you can't subtract from that and have it be less. The Lord is an abundant Lord when it comes to His power and His miracles.